Hi guys, happy Sunday night. Happy Sunday night in this hot freaking day of summer. Holy cow, it was so hot here today. Hey, listen, if you want me to be honest, I'm out here in my workshop. Hello, my name is Tracy, and I'm Tracy of Tracy's Fancy, and I am here tonight working on some mid-century modern nightstands that I was working on last week on some drawer fronts, and tonight I am doing the door fronts. So I'm going to modify, I'm going to change the look of the door fronts. And it's Sunday night at 9 o'clock here in Texas, and I think I'm avoiding the fact that school starts tomorrow for us. And it starts at my kitchen table with a computer and my daughter, who has a really high anxiety and is not excited about it. She'd much rather be at school. So anyway, we spent today alone, just the three of us as a family. Hello, Kelly. And we ate really well, and we relaxed, and we got signed into all 7 teachers' portals, and wrote down schedules, and I think we're ready, but I just needed some time out here tonight. So this is kind of cool. I had not planned to go live at all. Hey, girlfriend Melissa, ambiance, yes, you did. I'm so glad. Have you done it before? Surely you've done it before, right? Have you done it before? You did it with a stick and style stencil. That makes it super easy. I didn't even address that on my live last week. That's a great idea. Hi, Pat. Hello, hun. Hi, Lori. I had no plans to go live at all, you guys. As a matter of fact, my hair is still kind of wet from swimming because I've been swimming. Hi, Rima. Hello, Lynn. So this is the deal. So y'all saw me do the drawers last week on Whimsical Wednesday and on my page as well. Hi, Jeanette. You hadn't, easy, right? So simple. So this is slatted, and the other nightstand is, I don't know why we're calling it a nightstand. It's like the size of a small chest of drawers. It's like a chest of drawers. It's a small dresser. They're big. Has 4 drawers. This one has 1 drawer, which was I've already done the crocodile last week. So I was gonna do crocodile on these. So I just finished this right here. So you see that one? Look, and it was so easy. It was really easy. The roller went through it twice. In fact, I did a little better with my roller tonight, and I was able to just tilt it sideways a little bit and fill in a couple of spots. That worked really well. So I thought, you know what? I am just gonna get on here and go live. I am so glad, Ambiance. Thank you for telling me that. She's gonna be really excited to have you over there. And you saw last week, I showed you how many options there are. She has so many to choose from. So I'm definitely going to be ordering some more myself. I put my link at the top of this video for her website. If you would use my link, that would be awesome. And get the crocodile one for sure. Hello, Sue. We are enjoying the pool. Zadie spent 7 hours in it yesterday, and today Matt just came in and he's like, I'm going to have to tell her she has to get out of the water. 107, Joy. I know it was 104 here today. Insane. Okay, so let me get started, guys. I'm not going to stay on really long. I just wanted y'all to see. So I just dumped out my mud in this plate because I wanted to be able to get my spatula in and put it on with my spatula straight away. So that sounded very European, didn't it? Straight away. So this is it. This is what I did. I just get it up in there really good up in the top. Now, I've done this before, guys, on furniture. You know what this... Oh, shoot. See, I didn't know I was going to go live, and I have, like, no battery. Yay, Shira, thank you. Ambiance, you're a doll. I saw you on Sully's video. I saw her saying, hi, Ambiance. Where is Ambiance from? I was like, that's my girl. I'm so glad. Hi, Pam. Anyway, y'all know where this is coming really handy? I didn't use mud at the time. But you know where this came really handy is, you know the I think it's like 1980s furniture. It's kind of big and chunky. The bedroom sets usually had like a cannonball bed that went with it. They always had those dressers and hutches that had carvings in it. Like in it, like flowers and leaves, real cutesy looking. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's awesome, Lynn. This works great. So I've done it before when people have asked me to do like grandma's or their mom's china hutch, and it's got like some carvings in it that's just way too early American. You just fill them. You can just fill them. It's no different than what I'm doing right here. You just fill them, and those are easy because you literally go like this. Let it dry and sand it back. And that's it. They're like super easy. These I'm trying to keep it really clean with because I don't want to have a lot extra that I'm having to sand off. So I just used the spatula and just started on the sides and moved forward. It maybe took about, I don't know, 10 minutes to get it all filled in. And I didn't even let it set up this time, y'all. I just did it super thin. So last week, y'all knew that was my first experience with the rollers. And I told y'all that it didn't need to be really thick because you're just wanting to put enough down that you can put an imprint in the mud. But I had trouble, even though I let the mud set up, I had trouble with it pulling off a little bit. And some people said, Tracy, I think you might be putting it on too thick. So tonight I did it ultra thin over there, and they're right. It just rolled right through it. They were right. I was putting too much on. So, tip, word to you guys is put it on nice and thin. So right now I'm just trying to get my corners filled, and then I just go back with my finger and kind of knock out that excess. That's what I did over there on that other side. And remember, this is all going to be painted. The inside's going to all be painted gray, just like I did with the drawers last week. And, oh, by the way, it's primed right now with Boss White. Hi, Liz. Yes. Okay, so Jeanette said she filled those 80s leaves, right? Twice sanded back in the kitchen design. Yeah, you would never know it. Rima, thank you for saying that. Yeah, the thinner the better. And honestly, I like how it looks when it's thick. It gave like a deeper crocodile pattern, but it really did need to be thinner so it didn't pull up so much. So I'm gonna get this done and kind of smooth it out like a cake with you guys, and then I'm just gonna roll my roller over it, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. And then I'm gonna wash my tools and go inside and face the fact that, you know, we have to get up at a decent time tomorrow. And I get to play school. I know she's older. Like I was thinking about some other people that have lots of kids at home and they've got to manage all the kids, and I just have the one. But, you know, I am running a couple of companies, and I don't know. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And she doesn't want to be here. She's not excited about it. She wants to be at school. She's 14 next month. She wants to be with her friends. She doesn't. She's so tired of being at home with her old parents. And y'all know we're old, right? You know, my kids are in their 30s, almost 40. She doesn't want to be home with us. I mean, she does. She loves to be home, but after 5 months of it, she is over it. I also think she missed school shopping and school. Okay, so now I'm going back and I'm just dragging down, making it nice and smooth, just like that. Ooh, got just enough on my plate here. Just enough. And you honestly don't have to have all of the brown covered, as long as you've got a little bit on there, because you're going to cover it all with paint anyway. So I just kind of borrow from another area and pull it up. Just pull it up like that. Smooth out this section. It's going to give a completely different vibe. I keep calling these swanky nightstands. I really like the word swanky. When I was thinking about naming my business a long time ago, not ever knowing, you know, that like I'd have a lot of people watching me, I really liked the word twisted, and I liked the word swanky. And I didn't use either one of them. All right, back up to the top, kind of pulling down, making sure we've got enough everywhere to at least roll that roller through. A little bit more right here, maybe right here. And like I said, you don't have to make it perfect, guys, because you're going to run the roller through it. So hey babe, I'm live. I decided to go live. Sorry, I didn't tell you. Don't come out here with your shirt off. This was fun, Matt. Look at that. It was so easy to do. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and show them this door. All right. I know. Doesn't it look good? So just running my finger along the side here, kind of taking off any excess. This one, by the way, guys, is the husband's. The one with all the drawers is the wife. So Matt, this is Drew's. Yeah. He'll like this.
Is Julian right now?
No, they're on vacation right now. One more little swipe. They're in, I think they're in Florida. They went to Wild Kingdom. Okay, let's see. Hey, Sue, hi there. I need to get a Japanese trowel. Rima, I don't even know what that is, woman. Miss Glass Texture Canvas Girl. Send me a link. Send me a link to a Japanese trowel because I don't even know what that is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just put it on one side. And it's so cool. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go all the way over here to the side. Wowza. And then I've got a little line down the middle, which I thought would be easier to touch up than to touch up the side because there's a lip. There's a dip lip there. So I'm gonna use just this tip here, put it right in the middle, and just go down the middle like that with it. Just like that. And that's it. How easy is that? And then this, I would just take outside because you don't want to rinse the stuff off. You don't want to rinse the mud off and down your sink. So I'm just going to take this outside and hose it off. Yes, Jeanette, you do. So once this sets up, you just lightly sand it. I used my Surf Prep pads or any sandpaper, any just, mid-tone sandpaper, not super coarse, not too fine. Just sand off the peaks, all the little sharp peaks. It comes off super easy, and then brush it off, brush it off really well, and then just throw your paint over it. Put your paint on it. So if you caught my live last week, you can watch me do all of that. Every single step I did on lives last week. It was last Wednesday, Whimsical Wednesday. So if you go back on my page and look for both of those videos, they're there. Yeah, ta-da, no more beaded board on these. I am so excited to show the before and after of these pieces because, it's not whimsical. They're not whimsical by any means at all, but they are, I think they're going to be kind of elegant and swanky. I think they're going to be sexy. That's the word I'd like to use. I think they're going to be sexy. Christine, I put it at the top. My link is up there at the top. It is Jennifer Ferguson is the lady that owns it. It's Artistic Painting Studio is her business. And I'm an affiliate for her. So if you click that link, you can order through that. And she has tons that you can choose from. And it doesn't cost you any more to use my link, but it lets her know that I really am showing people how to use her tools. So it lets her know that I'm sending you and get a little kickback for that. And she has a bunch. A bunch. My plate came up. This is the only one that I have. And my first time to use one was last week. I've always used stencils with texture additive and mud. This is my first time to ever use a roller and I'm hooked. I love it. And I've done Crocodile a lot over the years. I probably haven't done too much of it in the last 3 or 4 years, but I don't know, around 5 years or so ago, if you happen to go through my blog, I used to do a lot of Crocodile actually. Joy, it is fun. Anyway, guys, well, thanks for hopping on Sunday night. I never do Sunday night. Someone does regularly Sunday night lives. Who is that? Sunday nights. Who goes live on Sunday nights? Did it used to be Dion? She does Friday nights, right? Or she does all the time. I don't know. If you're just starting to paint with Dixie Belle Paint, which colors would you start out with? Deanna or Dina? That is a great question. Not white and not black. White is difficult to paint for a beginner, and black is difficult to finish for a beginner. So both of those will give you a little bit of struggle. So it depends on if you like color or not, but if you want to play it safe, I would choose a gray, like maybe Manatee Gray is a good one. Hurricane Gray is a great one. Hurricane Gray is great. A really, really good color. Stormy Seas is like a gray blue. That's a great color. If you like bold color, my favorites are Peony and Flamingo and the Gulf. Those are 3 of my all-time favorites. That's a lot of color. So any of those would make you feel, super fun and super powerful and very successful. So, and if you do want a white, I'm gonna recommend that you get fluff over cotton. I prefer fluff. Fluff has a little bit of a softer gray undertone. It comes from like the gray line. Fluff is a softer white, and cotton is a hard white. It's a very clinical white, and it's really unforgiving. It's not my favorite. Good evening, Connie. You sound so formal. Good evening. Good evening, Connie. Good evening, Mrs. Linhoff. How are you? Hi, Ann. Hey there. Moonshines are fun to use, Joy. They sure are, but not really for a beginner. I would not recommend moonshines for a beginner. Metallics, you know, there's a little bit of a learning curve to metallics. So just basic, a good, clean, basic gray. Could I show the gray spoons? You guys are hilarious. Okay, but we are not going to stay on much longer. Okay, but let me get them. I'll get them. Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna do grays. We call this, by the way, spooning with Tracey. Spooning with Tracey. You can take that however you want. So let's spoon. Let me find grays. Gray, gray. What is that one? That one's fluff. Might as well pull that one out. Manatee. There's a couple of grays. Okay. All. Here's one, Gravel Road, Sawmill Gray. There's a lot of grays. Dixie Belle has a lot of grays to choose from. Okay, so Hurricane that I was talking about is this one. This is Hurricane Gray. It's just a beautiful stone gray, like super stone gray. This is, where's Manatee that I talked about? This is Manatee Gray. It's kind of like a dolphin, like a silvery. This is like a silvery gray. So this one's Hurricane Gray. Manatee Gray. There's gonna be too many to keep up with. The darkest of the grays is Gravel Road. That's this one. Mason-Dixon Gray. You gotta be careful with this one. This one can kind of go a little purpley blue on ya. Mason-Dixon Gray. And Driftwood is a really good one. This is Driftwood. Driftwood goes a little bit on the beige side. It goes towards the beige. You want to go into some creamies. There's like Sawmill Gravy, and here's a tannish one also. This is Dried Sage. This one's Dried Sage. This is a lot of spoons, right? And then I told you about fluff. This is fluff. This is my favorite white. So these are the grays, and this is white. See how it kind of falls into like a gray undertone? Not so hard white. See how pretty that is? What is that one? This is Driftwood and white. You see how similar they are? It's just like a deepened. So I really like that. She likes Hurricane and Driftwood together. Let's put that up there. Jeanette likes Hurricane and Driftwood. So this is Hurricane and Driftwood. You like? You like? So this one right here, I believe I did Hurricane Gray. I did Hurricane Gray on the drawers. So if you go back to last Wednesday's live, you'll see me paint the drawers like this, Hurricane Gray, and then I black waxed the top of them. French linen is kind of gray. Did I not hold that up? I thought I held that up. I held up Sawmill Gravy, didn't I? Yes, French linen right here. So this is French linen. This is Sawmill Gravy. So Sawmill Gravy, French linen. This one is French linen. So let me put French linen by what I believe is the truest of the grays. Hold tight. What the heck? Hold on. Y'all be patient. Y'all asked for this. Hurricane. All right. Hurricane. Here's Driftwood. So this is French linen. You see how it looks more brown? This is Driftwood. We're going into grays now. And then this is Manatee Gray, which is like a silver gray. It almost goes almost to the blue when you hold it up by that, right? And then we get all the way into the hurricane gray. Just like that. Cool, right? Okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go be a mama. But I'm very glad to get this done. I'm gonna go wash my roller out. Again, my links are at the top of the video. If you feel like you want to try this, I really encourage you to. It is a lot of fun. I have no doubt that you will love it. And I'm doing grays and silvers and whites, but how fun, we talked about this last week, would this be to do in some really, you know, like sexy, bold colors? It would be so much fun. Anyway, guys, love you all. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. It's Monday. It's a do-over day to do a week the right way. Maybe not like last week. Make it a good week. Don't dread it. And go out and, oh yeah, make it happen. I was going to say make it happen. Have y'all seen what hangs in my shop? Right there. Make it happen. Make it happen on that big canvas. Make it happen. Stares me in the face on the daily. Love y'all. Mwah. Hit the share button if you think someone needs to see this. I would so appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.